Ansu Fati, the 16-year-old, could be the next big thing for Barcelona. Recently, he made his La Liga debut for Barcelona against Real Betis at the age of 16, making him the second youngest player ever to debut for Barcelona in a league fixture. And not just that, in the few minutes that he was given to play, he looked really good. And if making your Camp Nou debut at the age of 16 wasn't good enough, after the game, Leo Messi personally congratulated him. So as you know, Ansu Fati just recently made his debut for Barcelona. He hasn't even played a single game for Barcelona B, and that's probably why he is not on FIFA 19. I'm sure we'll be getting Ansu Fati at Barcelona for FIFA 20, but well, in FIFA 19, he's not there. So I thought, you know what, there's so much hype surrounding this kid, so let me just go ahead and create Ansu Fati in FIFA 19, and we're going to be simulating through seasons in career mode, trying to get him to his max potential, and then seeing how he performs. As a Barcelona fan, I love seeing these youngsters come up through the academy, and that's why I thought, you know what, let's do a video on Ansu Fati. So much hype surrounding him right now, just makes sense to do one. And if you guys are excited for something different today, make sure to drop a like in the video. Let's try and smash out 1500 likes, and also if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Today's video is sponsored by the OneFootball app, which in my opinion is the best football news app out there. You can get your live score updates, transfer news, and basically everything related to football through this app. Want notifications about your favorite team? Well, this app has you covered. And you know what's the best part? OneFootball is free on both iOS and Android, so what are you waiting for? To download this app, click the link in the description below. So I've literally done everything possible to make Ansu Fati as realistic as possible. As I'm on the PC version of FIFA, with the help of the mods, I can really do a lot more different stuff like changing potentials, positions, and that's why I was able to give Ansu Fati a left wing position. And also I've got the new Barcelona kits on as well. Also a quick shout out to BCHD Gaming, who's been doing similar videos like this with young players, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll have a link in the description below. Go check out his channel. Alright, so here we've got Ansu Fati's player details. I'm sure you guys are interested in this. He's a forward on the left side of the attack. Number 31 was the kit number he wore on his debut. Right footed as well. Born 2002 in the month of October. So I got his height and weight from Google, and this is how I made him look. Of course, it's not perfect because the create a player system in FIFA is pretty broken. So, well, I did my very best, and this is how Ansu Fati looks. Boots wise, I've given him the Adidas glitch boots. I don't know, I really like these boots, and that's why I've given him that. Again, stats you guys will see when we get into the career mode. Alright, so I've given Ansu Fati a 69 overall to start things off with. Now I know this rating might seem a bit too much considering his age, but tell you what, in those few minutes that he played for Barca against Betis, he looked really good. He seems to be the real deal for Barca. Positions wise, he can play a left winger, right winger, and even up front as the striker, just as in real life. I've given him a 4-star skill move rating. If you've watched some of his games for the juvenile A team for Barcelona, he's looked really skillful on the ball. A 4-star weak foot as well. He's actually pretty decent with his weaker left foot. Looking at some of his major stats, we know this guy is good. 86 acceleration, 85 agility, 85 sprint speed as well. He's not the strongest of players, and that's why 56 strength. Now because I'm on the PC version of FIFA, I was able to edit his composure, and I've given him a 65 composure rating because let's be honest, 50 is too low for a 16-year-old who's just made his Camp Nou debut in fantastic fashion. Now looking at some of his technical stats, of course they're not going to be high rated because he's only 16. 71 ball control, 70 dribbling, 63 finishing, 65 short passing. Over time we're going to see these ratings fly up. Now of course I have set his potential to a very decent rating, and of course you guys are going to have to wait until the end of the video to find out what his final rating is going to be. So what we're gonna do now is sim through seasons and see how quickly Ansu Fati progresses and see what his overall is in maybe 6 or 7 seasons, and then also play a game with him. Also, I won't be using the training feature in today's video because imagine having to do training sessions every week and simulating for 7 seasons. That would just take way too long. I'll keep you updated with his progress after every single season, so let's get this underway. So we wrap up season 1 with Ansu Fati going up by 3 ratings, and now he is 71 rated, which is great to see. Look at this, +2 in agility. His technical stats are going up massively as well. 75 ball control, 71 dribbling, 67 finishing. very impressive. And look at this, guys, he genuinely got a lot of opportunities this season. 28 games played, didn't really do much, 2 goals and 2 assists, but not bad for his age. So end of season 2, steady growth continues with Ansu Fati, as now he's gone up by 3 ratings. Once again, he's now 74 rated, and his stats look even better, especially his pace stats. I mean, look at this, 91 agility, 87 acceleration, his sprint speed has gone up by 5. Oh, and his technical stats, they look even better. Look at that, long shots up by 7, crossing up by 5, curve up by 1, ball control up by 2, dribbling up by 8, shot passing up by 4, finishing up by 2, volleys up by 6. He is really progressing. Funnily enough though, he's played way less games than last season, which in my opinion does not make sense at all. He only played 8 games this season, but it's expected. He's pretty low rated still at this moment. So it's the end of season 3 and Ansu Fati continues to grow at an unbelievable rate. He's now up by 4 ratings and he's only 18. He's 78 rated already, which is incredible. And if you look at his stats now, they look even better. +4 on acceleration, +1 on sprint speed as well, reactions and vision going up as well, aggression up by 1. And his technical stats look absolutely ridiculous. 84 dribbling already, ball control has gone up to an 80 rating, crossing up by 6 as well, finishing up by 7, shot passing up by 5, long shots up by 8. This guy is the real deal. More games than last season for Ansu Fati. He played 13 games this season, scoring 4 goals as well and getting an assist. Not bad at all, an average rating of 7. He also scored a brace in the Champions League. Well, it seemed like both Ajax and Sevilla also wanted Ansu Fati this season, which makes sense, but of course we're not looking to get rid of Ansu Fati in this video for obvious reasons. So we are now 4 seasons in. Ansu Fati is 19 years old and he's now finally crossed the 80 overall mark. He's now 81 rated. He's gone up by 3 ratings this season. Look at these stats, man. They're actually insane. 92 acceleration, 95 agility, 93 sprint speed as well. It is actually just nuts. And if you look at his technical stats, they get even better. Ball control now up to an 86. Long shots up to an 85, dribbling up to 88, finishing up to 81. The guy is just getting even better. And it seems like this was the season where Ansu Fati announced himself to the world. I mean, look at this. He played a total of 59 games throughout the course of this season and also scored 21, which is massive. 2 assists as well. So Ansu Fati is now a 20-year-old and we are now 5 seasons in. It wasn't really the best of seasons for Ansu as he's gone up by only 2 ratings, but he's still now 83 rated. He's getting closer and closer to his final potential. Looking at his stats now, he's maxed out his agility, which is brilliant. His acceleration has gone up by 2, stamina gone up by 2 as well. But again, it's the technical stats that continue to go up. 91 ball control, 90 dribbling, 71 curve, 84 finishing now, 87 long shots and 82 shot passing. His stats just continue to get better. And of course he's had a decent season in terms of game time as well. 34 games played, 12 goals and 1 assist. Not bad at all. So here we are at the end of season 6 and we've got Ansu Fati now an 85 rated player. Again, the growth has slowed down a bit, but he still managed to go up by 2 ratings. And again, his stats continue to get even better. And this time around, his sprint speed has gone up by 3, acceleration up by 3, stamina up by 3 as well. Again, strength going up as well, but not as much as I would like it to be. And apart from that, we've got stats like ball control being just insane, 94, long shots 93, dribbling 93. I mean, some of his stats are just utterly ridiculous. And if you look at his overall dribbling, it is 92, which is nuts. Another huge season for Ansu Fati as he played practically every single La Liga game, which is crazy. 38 games, 9 goals and 1 assist for him. And overall, he managed to score 14 goals. He's getting really close to the final potential I've given him in today's video. We're going to be simulating one more season. We'll be in 2025. And then we're going to be playing a game with Ansu Fati at his max potential. So we are in 2025 and I'm not going to be simulating any further. End of season 7 and this is how Ansu Fati is looking. 87 rated. He's gone up by 2 ratings this season as well. To be fair, he's only 22, so his potential could be even more. But 87 is the potential I gave him for today's video. So there you go, he's managed to reach it in 7 seasons and he's only 22. And again, his stats look insane. He's basically maxed out his sprint speed, 99 sprint speed, 99 acceleration, 99 agility, which is unbelievable. Again, the technical stats are unbelievable as well. 95 ball control, 94 long shots, 84 crossing, 94 dribbling. I mean, 86 finishing as well. This guy is the real package. So in the final season, Ansu Fati is valued at £55 million, which I guess is a fair valuation. To be fair, I think it's undervalued considering he's only 22. £110,000 per week is his wage. So it's been another big season for Ansu Fati, playing 53 games and scoring 14 goals. Another big season for the lad. Alright, so now we're in 2025 and we've simulated 7 seasons in career mode, and Ansu Fati has basically reached his max potential that we've given him, and it's now time to test him in some gameplay. The good thing is we're in the Champions League final, Barcelona versus Fiorentina. Interesting to see Fiorentina make the final in 2025. So we're going to be playing this game and seeing how Ansu Fati does in this Champions League final. Normally in FIFA, when you create a player, you can't really give the player any sort of traits. It just doesn't work that way. But as we're on the PC version, with the help of mods, I'm able to give Ansu Fati some traits. So I've given him the finesse shot trait, the flair trait, and even the skilled dribbling trait. He's also got a lot of specialities like speedster, dribbler, acrobat, clinical finisher, and complete forward. So here we go, guys, for this Champions League final. And you might be wondering, what the hell is this team? Barcelona look completely different. Well, the thing is, when you sim 7 seasons, a lot of players come and go. Messi is retired, Luis Suarez is retired, and the entire team is different. I had to sign so many players to not get sacked for this simulation, and that's why we've got Gabriel Jesus and Jadon Sancho up front, along with Ansu Fati, who's playing down the left, Artur, Bernardo Silva and Frenkie de Jong in midfield, Junior Firpo, Umtiti, De Ligt and Trent Alexander-Arnold at the back, with Alisson in goal. Ter Stegen was just sold midway through the simulation, which is frustrating. And look at this, guys. Antoine Griezmann now has 59 sprint speed. That is brutal. We've also got the likes of Ricky Puig and Moussa Wade on the bench, and I mean, players like Alba, Busquets have all gone down massively. Dembele is 92 rated, but he's picked up an injury, so he won't be playing in this final. But this is the team, guys. Chance for us to try and win the Champions League, but most importantly, the goal is to try and get some gameplay and some proper nice footage of Ansu Fati. Champions League 2025. Are we going to see Barcelona and Fiorentina going head to head? Probably not, but this final is at the Bernabeu and we know Barcelona have a good record in this stadium. Teams are walking out and it's time to get some gameplay with Ansu Fati. Here we go on the attack. Ansu Fati already through on goal. Ansu Fati with the finesse shot. No, Lafont with this save. That's actually a fantastic save from Lafont, who's not going to be an easy keeper to beat. We know he's a high potential player, so he probably should be like 90 rated or something at this point. Oh, not good. Fiorentina might actually have an opportunity here. That's well defended by De Jong. Not really, but we've got Alisson in goal. Good save. Does look to be a corner for our opponents. The header is brilliant, but Alisson again comes clutch for us. Another big save from him. Well. Reece Nelson for Fiorentina trying to push forward. And this looks to be a proper good chance for them. Cross comes in. Trent Alexander-Arnold comes up clutch with the clearance. Jesus finds Ansu Fati with the pace. Come on. This looks decent. Cross comes back in. Not the best of crosses there, but it finds its way to Jadon Sancho. What can Sancho do? We know how skillful he is. Beats one. Puts the ball back into Ansu Fati. No, they cleared it away. Here we go now. Gabriel Jesus finds Ansu Fati. Here's the pace from Fati. Should score. Ansu Fati. No, it's cleared off the line. I'm sure that was going in. Big chance gone. Fati has had 2 great opportunities to score. Let's have a look and see if that was going in. Well, I guess we won't really know. It was probably going in. The curl was proper on that. Oh, that's Ansu Fati with perfect control, and there he goes with his pace. There is no catching him. Brings it inside as well, beats another man. Ansu Fati is now on the run. Inside to Bernardo Silva. Out wide to Gabriel Jesus, but he gives the ball away. That was good play from Ansu Fati and the rest of the team. Half time in this Champions League final, and I've got to say, it's been an interesting half. Both teams have had opportunities. Ansu should have really put us into the lead in this half. I mean, he's had the best chances, but Fiorentina are no joke. They're a good team. Here's Ansu Fati now. He's on the right side of the attack. Puts a cross back into Artur Melo with the header. Good chance, but it was straight towards Lafont. Here's Ansu Fati now. Finds Gabriel Jesus. Back to Ansu Fati. Controls it perfectly. Goes for a goal with his left foot, but the keeper saves that. Lafont is just unbelievable. How do I beat him? Jadon Sancho finds Bernardo Silva. We know he can whip one in. Oh, he's going to go for the finesse shot, and that is off the post. That is so unlucky there from Bernardo Silva. Fiorentina attacking with a lot of intent, and it's a great chance, but Alisson with another unbelievable save. Both teams as goalkeepers have just been crazy good in this one. Oh, here we go now. Gabriel Jesus finds Ansu Fati. This is it. Massive chance for him. Fake shot inside. Oh, he goes down inside the box. Still Gabriel Jesus who tries to shoot, but it takes a deflection. Well, this is not good. Massive chance towards the end of this game for Fiorentina. No, they've missed. And no, they've actually scored in the 86th minute. Fiorentina have taken the lead. Wow, that is something I wasn't expecting, man. And well, we've had our chances, we didn't take them, and Fiorentina just had the brilliant chance. They missed as well from the crossbar of the post, but ultimately they took it. And now with 6 minutes to go, we're a goal down. Here we go, guys. Not much time left. Bernardo Silva, can he get there? He can. Bernardo Silva has done it, guys. Straight from kickoff, we've equalized. Unbelievable scenes in this final, guys. Ansu Fati hasn't been the main man in this game, but okay, it's all right. We've got Bernardo Silva in the team who scores in the 88th minute, and 1-1 now. And looks like this game is going to extra time. Alright, so we are going into extra time for this one, and I'm going to be bringing on Ricky Puig for Artur Melo. Fati's stamina is still low, but you know what? We need to keep him on the pitch because I want to try and score with him. Gabriel Jesus in behind to Ansu Fati. Can he get there first? No, he completely fumbled. What was that, man? That should have been his goal. Gabriel Jesus finds Frenkie de Jong. Now Ansu Fati could turn and shoot, goes for goal, and that is a brilliant attempt there from, of course, Ansu Fati. But Lafont is just such a good keeper. Makes a good save again. Alright, I'm trying the same set-piece routine again. Oh, Fati turns his man again, goes for goal. This time it's in. Ansu Fati with the goal. He's going to run straight to the camera. Could we see this happening in 2025? Ansu Fati scoring in a Champions League final for Barcelona. The kid is only 16 right now with so much potential in real life. Who knows, this might actually happen, but a really good finish there from Ansu Fati. Well guys, that is that for the final. We've won the Champions League in 2025. Of course, that wasn't the aim of this video. It was seeing Ansu Fati in action, and I really enjoyed creating this guy and, you know, going through 7 seasons. And of course, ultimately, we scored the Champions League winner with him. Is this gonna happen in real life? I'm not so sure. It's still very early days. But this kid has got so much potential. If he can stay humble to the ground, we never know. Ansu Fati might become the next big thing. A debut at the Camp Nou at the age of 16, just unbelievable. But that is it, guys, for today's video. Really hope you guys have enjoyed today's one, you know, checking out Ansu Fati in FIFA 19. Hopefully, he'll be added in FIFA 20. I'd love to see how he looks in-game once his face is scanned and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's it for the video. If you guys enjoyed this, drop a like on this one. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 content. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time.